Mambo vipi? I hope you are all doing fine. My name is Sophia and welcome back to Sophia Live. Kenyans, lawyer Miguna has a message for us. And in his latest message, Miguna is saying that what is happening in this country, the formation of new political parties, are just something to keep us busy. Miguna believes that we can take a different route to take these people down. And according to his message, is that it seems that Miguna doesn't believe in the 2027 election. He doesn't believe that that election will bring the changes that we want in this country. He believes that only a revolution gonna take this country forward, because he's saying we have to change the system. And the 2027 election will not be about changing the system. It will be about changing the faces and not the system. And the system is the problem. And this is what we should change. So Miguna is urging you that be ready for revolution. And that revolution must happen now. So this is the message that Miguna has shared on his X platform. It's a very long message, but I think I will go with paragraph 1, paragraph 3, and 4. And it says, let me repeat this for the benefit of those who missed the memo or those suffering from the Stockholm syndrome. 1. Replacing a tyrant like Ruto, Museveni, Biya, or Suluhu with another Western imperialist mascot who has no vision, philosophically, ideologically, politically, economically, and institutionally, to overhaul this entire system and transform it, it is a waste of time. It amounts to recycling cancer. It will keep eating away our cells and body. Go to paragraph 3, which says, anyone seeking power without a clear vision, progressive ideology, transformative policies, and programs aimed at overhauling the entire system and transforming it is a conman or conwoman whose intention is to inherit the structurally defective African state in order to continue perpetuating the culture of impunity we have suffered under since the invasion of Europeans on the continent. Therefore, scrutinize and interrogate everyone's representations, purported vision, and ideology. The last one, those speaking about, quotes, the main thing is to remove Ruto now, then we'll do the rest later, end of quotes, are the usual agents of confusion, opportunism, and imperialism, whose primary purpose is to use fraudulent means to attain power, then betray the people the same way Ruto and others did. Don't ever say that you weren't warned. So Miguna is warning us that election, it will be about changing faces and not changing the system. And what this Kenya needs right now is to overhaul the entire system. And so Miguna believes that only a revolution will give us what we want. Do you agree with Miguna's message? Or you have a different vision? So are you ready for a revolution, or we should wait for the 2027 election? And to me, I think I will 90% agree with the Miguna. I don't want to judge people who have not been elected. Like, I cannot say that even those whom we are going to elect in 2027 are going to do the same thing, because I think it will be unfair. It will be unfair to judge somebody who has not been there. Let's talk about the 2027 election and what we want. As Kenyans, we say that we want, this time round, we're very, very, very careful. We are going to elect people based on who they are, not the party they are in or affiliated with. This is the first message, or the first vision we have for this country, that 2027 is about electing individual, their character, You are Sophia, you want to be the member of parliament for this constituency. We go back to look what you've been doing. We go back to see how you've been in all your early stages of life, what you've been doing, what you've been engaging in, the success that you've brought to the community and all that. So the 2027 is all about that. This is our first vision, and I believe that this one will help us a lot. You know, in the past we've been electing parties. Like, sometimes I sit down and reflect about the 2022 election and I cry. People are like, we are going to vote in suit. Hii language ya suit, sijui tunapigia kura ni suti. This is the language that has been used in this country for 7, and the 2022 was not the first to hear that. It has been happening that we're going to vote in suit. UDA you don't even care whether he's a thief, a thug, a corrupt person, a person who, we voted blindly in 2022. But 2027, let's change this. Let's try to change this. Well, we want to overhaul the system. Some of these things will take time, because this system is the system that we've been it has been with us since the independence. That is 60 plus years, and this is something that cannot be scrapped just like that. This is something that has been built for 60 years. While we want it, but it will take time. I believe that it will take time, and that's why I believe that the 2027 election is the first step of trying to destroy this system. Let us get the right people in. Once we have the right people in, then we'll now be telling them we want this, we want that. So as much as Miguna wants to happen it now, I believe that something that has been built for so long, it might take years, it might take some time, but I believe that eventually we will get there, because I believe that the sufferings we've been going through under this regime is enough reasons for us to want a new system. I want a new system, you want a new system, but it cannot happen just like that. It will take time. And I like the fact that we have that vision and we have that mission. So the 2027 is all about rejecting these tags. Let's start from there. Once we accept that I'm not going to vote in a person because ni mtu wa kabila yangu, that is the best. If we accept that I'm not going to elect this person because ni jirani yangu, that is good. We have to start from somewhere. While we want to bring down this system, but we want to start from somewhere. And that somewhere is all about rejecting tribal politics and rejecting this mutuetu kind of politics. This is the politics that has been bringing us down. Once we bring these tribal politics down, I believe that the next step, it will be as easy as 1, 2, 3. So I believe that we all want change in this country. We all want system change, but it is going to happen. Unfortunately, it will take some time. This is the reality. You cannot destroy something just even not sometimes even in our lives. There is this character we want to abandon. Maybe we say, I've been doing this, but now I want to move away from this kind of behavior. But it normally don't happen just like that. It takes time. If it is something that we've been doing it frequently, you say, nah, I no longer want to travel. I've been traveling a lot, but now I don't want to be traveling. I feel like I should change to you start a step by step. You start by reducing. If you are maybe something ulikuwa unabugia kitu unasema for a week, maybe unaanza na chupa moja, unasema utaenda ureduce to kikombe. It is a process, and that's what I believe that the 2027 is all about. Is all about a start to destroying this system. And I believe that once we beat or we reject tribal politics and these other stupid kind of politics, then that is the first step of us achieving our dreams for this country. So Kenyans, what do you think about Miguna's? I would really want to get your comment about this. What suggestion do you have? What do you think Kenyans should do? It is all about bringing our heads together and try to give our opinions, because it is all about us coming together and having vision for this country and try to move this country forward. So Kenyans, I would really like if you comment about what should Kenyans or what you think should happen in this country. I will really appreciate. So allow me to end this video here for today. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia live.